Well, that wraps it up for Edinboro, Shell.
You look at Hall. Hall doesn't look like he's particularly strong. He doesn't look like he's particularly quick. But he's as tough as nails. When you see this cookie, he is remarkable. Sometimes you get a guy built like this and think, well, he's just got all those.
Well, he lost to Hasselrig in the finals, 4-2.
Yes, he did.
Let's start the clock.
And in the first 8 seconds, contact lost.
But I remember in the semifinals of the Nationals, he took on Erickson, and who was ranked #1 from Oklahoma State.
Steve Vetsch decides to take out the right one.
Here we go. Shut it off.
And in the semifinals, Erickson was beating Hall, and all of a sudden, the last period, he took an escape,
to know the time or the score?
a takedown, and a 3-point near fall at the buzzer, and wins 11-6.
That's interesting. I've never heard that happen before, Larry. Vetsch took out his right contact, so he's lost them both. And the referee says to him, do you want to know the time and the score?
That's right.
Like he's going to be telling him through the course of the meet?
No.
Or just at this moment?
Well,
I mean, I've never heard of a referee volunteer that information to a wrestler. Because he happened to lose a contact, that's all.
One.
Escape.
Vetsch electrifies the fans here with a quick move and a 2-pointer.
Dean Hall is 31-2-1 from a percentage standpoint. One of the top percentage wrestlers, Edinboro. Dave Rowan is 31-2 also. He's at the other end of this Edinboro lineup at 118.
Vetsch moving pretty good so far. Wrestling a little tougher.
Saratoga Springs. One of Tom Healy's recruits.
And gets caught by that left leg. Dean Hall, very fast maneuver.
Watch it.
And off they go. We'll look at the first. Is going to be Vetsch's takedown right here.
Right. He just spins from that side on a short arm drag, goes around the back, gets
This was the first one.
Deuce.
Top.
And then the favor returned shortly later by Dean Hall, who now trails 3-2.
You'd think if you wrestle with Baumgartner every day, you'd have to be pretty quick, I guess, to stay alive in that situation.
Get out from underneath Baumgartner. Baumgartner, I guess, wouldn't be allowed to wrestle today. He's over 275.
Yeah, now next year, Larry, now what does that weight drop to?
It is. It is fixed.
275.
But, you know, Lehigh's recruit that they have at this weight class, that's redshirting. He's a freshman who's elected to redshirt heavyweight. Is about 290 right now. So he's got to lose weight to get down to 270.
Is he that big? You know, he was up here taking those pictures that night. I thought he was only around 250. Is he 290?
I've been told that by 2 sources.
He's pretty tanky if he's 290.
Yeah, well, I think he's eating a lot. He has to worry about it starting next September.
Is there any truth that Lolly Siegel is the one who is feeding this kid? He's getting schmaltz and chopped liver.
Well, he is. She is. One of the great cooks in the Lehigh Valley. You're right. Right, Marvin. If she was to do that, he'd be down at 118 by the season.
Okay, right in the middle.
I don't think I'm going home tonight.
Mother Siegel, you better turn the bed down. Your boy's coming back to Newton, Mass. to stay a few days.
Hey, will you? Well, we got a minute here. Will you give me that invitation about the Bruins hockey?
The hockey at Brown was a great team, and Shell broadcast the hockey games. And when the team would
right to his back, a beautiful leg clear,
3,
and he's got him right on his back, flat, and that's it.
There's
Good
the
night.
pin, and it happens with 13 seconds to go in the period. Dean
beautiful
Hall,
move,
a wonderful pin. Maybe we can
tell you
show
that
one more time.
I tell you, that was one of my favorites in prep school.
No,
it really was.
I don't.
Worked it, throw the legs out on the elevator, pull back, and snap them down. And he worked it nicely. And kissed the mat, and it's 26 for Edinboro, 11 for the Engineers.
I'd like to see that about 5 more times.
Dean Hall, actually, a wonderful conclusion to win by a score. Let's take a look at this final pin here.
That's exactly what I do. Now watch the leg. You got to clear them and pull back. And Vetsch never had a chance from that moment on.
Yeah, he never expected that he was going to clear out of there. That's a Baumgartner. That's
beautiful move.
Okay, the final score, 26-11, Edinboro wins. Edinboro's season's record 16-4, Lehigh's final dual record 5-11. We want to remind you that the EIWA Championships will be here on Channel 39 on March 13 at 11 a.m. Again, we remind you that will be 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today. Sunday, March 13 at 11 a.m. And then we'll have the PIAA Championships for you on March 20 at 11 a.m. So we hope you've enjoyed coverage of Lehigh's dual meet season for 19 consecutive seasons. Been a pleasure to have these for you. We'll have 2 more big events, the Easterns and the PIAAs, yet to go. So until we see you then, this is Shel Siegel speaking for Larry Sheridan and Marvin the Bear Willenzik saying so long from the Stabler Arena in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.